The situation in Ukraine is changing by the minute and has the entire world watching. And along with that comes plenty of disinformation.
The Verified team is here to cut through all of that and bring you the truth. Team 12's Nyala Charles has the fast facts on the history between Russia and Ukraine, who Vladimir Putin is, and how much this should matter to us.
The Verified team is here to answer your questions about rumors circulating online. With Russia invading Ukraine, there's a lot of concern and fear. We spoke to experts, ASU professor, global studies expert Daniel Rothenberg, and Emily Channel Justice, director at Harvard's Ukrainian Research Institute. To verify, does the Russian invasion of Ukraine matter to us? Dr. Justice says Russia's invasion of Ukraine is a challenge to the world order as we know it.
It's essential that we understand that he's attacking, not just a country that's an ally of the U.S. for many years, but our entire way of looking at the world. And if we let him do this, we're saying that autocrats can decide how the world works.
Professor Rothenberg says that Putin's attack is detrimental, not just to Ukraine, but the entire world, including the U.S.
This is an enormously significant act because respect for the territorial sovereignty of states lies at the core of the international system. And if one starts to deny that those borders are legitimate, what does that mean for the entire world?
Russia's conflict with Ukraine has been brewing for a long time. In 2014, Russian President Vladimir Putin's concern grew when Ukraine's pro-Russian government was overthrown. In response, Russia moved in troops to take Crimea in order to gain control of some parts of eastern Ukraine, under the belief that Ukraine has no right to exist. President Joe Biden says he's responding with strong sanctions on Russia to isolate Moscow from the global economy. Putin threatening a painful response to the sanctions.
I fear that the U.S. will be more negatively affected in the future by things like Russian disinformation and cyber attacks.
It may well affect Americans in all sorts of ways that we can't fully predict.
So the answer to does the Russian invasion of Ukraine matter to us is yes. Nyala Charles, 12 News.
Nyala, thanks.